called to be a kingdom of priests. So you are priests. You're called to wear the armor that God has prepared for you. I don't want you to get into this habit of thinking that this armor is something you wear on Sundays. You know, like when you wear your Sunday best and you come to church all dressed up nicely. Yeah, you know, some people come dressed up. Sorry, Sean. It's not your Sunday outfit. It's not a uniform you put on Sundays to impress people. Or maybe in some churches you put the armor on because you know how tough it's going to be hanging around those other Christians. You know how they judge you because of how you look. Oh, sorry, I did that once. Sorry. Forgive me, brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not something you wear when you're coming into the house of God. Now, I've got to protect myself from the backstabbing Christians, from the pastor who wants my cash and my car. No, that's not what the armor is for. The armor is for you in your everyday as you go about living. That's when you're meant to be putting on the armor. In this place, you should be free not to even have armor because you're so filled and so surrounded by people who love you. They've got your back. Someone said that the reason there isn't a backplate isn't because of when you run away you're going to get shot, but it's because one of your friends, one of your brothers here has got your back. They'll be there protecting it. Amen. That's church. That's how we live. Amen. We're together. Come on, we're doing this today. Armor of God. It represents for me our earth clothing that we wear as we go about on this planet. It's essential that we get to understand this metaphor in its depth. And there's so much to it. I get panicked every time I start on it that I'll never finish it. Whew. You see what happens to those of you, maybe it's those in the 30s. You're going for a night out. Maybe you're going to visit a friend. It's a bachelor party. Maybe you're going to visit. It's a school reunion. And all your old buddies are going to be there. All the guys you used to party with. So maybe what you do before you go and you leave, you decide, well, I won't take my shield of faith tonight. And, you know, I might just leave this helmet of salvation over there. I know I'm saved, but I'm not going to let them see that, right? And so you go out into the night, leaving some of your armor behind because you don't want to, in your mind, you don't want to offend them, right? But really, you're just a little bit embarrassed about the gospel that you're living. What you don't want to do is you don't want to come across as the judgy Christian. So you think you'll just take truth and put it in the back door and not talk about it when something comes up. You decided, I'm not going to do that. So what you do is you go half out, already prepared to lose a battle. That when they do start drinking and smoking and all of that, not cigarettes, I'm talking about other stuff. When they do start getting wild, you're already so defenseless that you'll end up going along with them. Amen? Do you know how many people don't make church on Sunday because of Saturday night? Amen? Or sleep. I can see you on Sunday in church. It's like, there's an army rising up. No, it doesn't make... There's a very cool video on YouTube that I want to do in church, but I feel like the offense level might be so high that I can't do it, right? But there's this cameraman. It was a church to me. It looked like it could be in South Africa. It could be in Nigeria. I'm not sure where it was. But the cameraman's on a big, ladder thing, and he's filming. But he turns around, and he starts filming the congregants. And he's filming one guy that's fallen asleep. And his camera is panned onto him, straight onto him, but it's on the big screen. So as he wakes up, he sees himself there. And he goes, yo, you can't do this. And the guy's like, yeah, I would love to do it. Can you imagine? We have a screen up there, just panned looking at you guys, so you can see what I see. Come on, imagine. There'll be no Saturday night partying anymore. Come on. Get your sleep, people. You need rest to be at your best. And that's for me too. So don't forget to put on the armor. Don't forget to put on your faith. Don't forget or choose to neglect to put it on because you're planning to go out and have a little bit of fun. Ladies' night, right? Yeah? Come on. We don't want to go out into the world without the weapons of our warfare. We don't want to encounter the devil and not be ready for him. Amen? And he's looking for those moments when you put down the weapons because he can do nothing when you're wearing the armor. Amen? When you are fully covered, they soak that leather in oils and special things that when the fiery darts hit, they wouldn't burn, it would put them out. So even that, you don't do anything that hits, it dies, and you survive. Amen?